Hi, I'm Izzy, and this is Dizzy Quilts and Sews. In today's video, we'll have a quick look of everything I made in August, and then talk about my plans for September. The month of August was all about getting ready for a trip I'm taking in September. By the time you watch this, actually, I'll be on my way to Greece. And it was very, very productive month. I managed to put my entire travel capsule together. I'm going to put a link down in the description box for my actual travel capsule video where I talk through all of the different outfits I'm planning to make with the few pieces I'm taking with me. So if you're interested in watching that, look for the link down below. Now, how many projects did I make? I made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 projects, garments for me. I made 1 for Marianne, and I made 2 Project Dress-A-Girl dresses. Now, some of these garments, like the dresses, for example, the Project Dress-A-Girl dresses, are already gone. I mailed them to the Canadian ambassador for the initiative. So I don't have them with me, but I will be popping pictures of everything I made this month. Now we're gonna talk quickly about them because I've talked at length about each one of them probably in another video. So there we go. So in no particular order, I made this month a white tank top. So I made the Curve Tam tank by Ellie and Mac. I had been looking for a tank pattern for a while for a knit fabric. I was looking at maybe doing the Lago by Itch to Stitch, which is a free pattern. I do have one by Cashmerette. Can't remember the name of it now, but it's super fitted and it's really not what I was looking for. So when I realized I had this one in my pattern stash, I figured, why not just give it a try? And I love it. I love it. So it fits me really, really well. It's very long though. And although I did shorten it significantly before making it, I will have to shorten it again before I make it again. But I will be making this one a few more times, I expect, because it is the perfect tank in a lighter weight knit fabric, like a viscose jersey. It would be kind of cool in a double brushed poly. So any knit with a bit of drape, because it's a bit of a swing style tank. So you don't want anything super structured that's gonna basically look like a tent on you. But anything with drape, with flow, anything lightweight would be a perfect fit for this pattern. Super easy to put together, and like I said, the fit was really good for me right out of the packet. So very successful first project. I then made the Coco wide leg pants by Pattern Emporium. This was my second time making them. I used a lilac linen I got from Core Fabrics, and I didn't order enough fabrics to make the full length pants. I thought I had, I didn't. So I ended up cropping them, and I really, really love them on me. Now, they are a smidge big on me, especially in a fabric like linen that grows and has a little bit of give. So I might think about either taking a bigger seam allowance or sizing down one size next time I make them. But I absolutely love my Coco wide leg pants, and yeah, those are coming with me to Greece and they'll get a ton of wear, I'm sure. Next, I made a bit of a mashup between 2 of my favorite indie patterns. So the first one is the Seychelles top by Itch to Stitch, which has beautiful shoulder details, a V-neck, and the Love Notions Rhapsody blouse, which has the stunning curved hem nipped in a little bit at the waist, so a little bit of waist shaping. and I wanted the best elements of both patterns into one garment. So I mashed them together, and I would say it is semi-successful. I love the overall look of the top, but it is too long and I feel it's a little out of balance. So I think I needed to remove at least 2 inches at the waist so that the curved hem came up a little bit higher on me. But other than that, it's really comfortable, it's really cute, and I absolutely love the cotton sateen I used to make that. It was a fabric from Beyond the Pink Door. Love my new top. But yeah, there will be some tweaks made to the pattern for next time, because I think there's definitely going to be a next time for that one. Next, I made a project with my Think Pink box for this month. So this month we got a beautiful Liberty Lawn fabric in a blue and white print. Gorgeous quality fabric. Yeah, I mean, no complaints about the fabric itself. The colors are stunning. I think that fabric looks amazing on me. But I ended up making a top that's a little boxy. So I'm not sure I love the look in this fabric. So I made the Be Mine balloon sleeve top by Pattern Emporium. I had made that top before, loved it. But yeah, in this fabric, I'm not sure. I basically have to do a front tuck with everything I wear with this top. If not, it basically tends out away from my body a little bit. There could be 2 reasons for this. Yes, the fabric contributes to that significantly, but also, although I did use the full bust option or hack or trick that Pattern Emporium gives you in the pattern, I think I need a little more length to fully go over my bust and then come down. It just doesn't have enough length to come down again after it's done traveling. So, yeah, I mean, I'll keep the top, I'll wear the top. When I posted it, a lot of you gave me some amazing suggestions to make it work for me a little bit better. So when I get back from my trip, I'm gonna try a few different things to see if it works. So I might just open the facing and put an elastic in there and see if I like that. Maybe I'm going to try to put a drawstring so that I can control how much it comes in or out. But yeah, I really want to wear that top because that is good quality fabric. And I do like the pattern, so yeah. And then with the same fabric, I made Marianne a super cute Ogden cami from True Bias. This is a TNT for her. When I have a bit of a remnant from a fabric, I need less than a meter of fabric to make her a cami. Love this because it's lined all the way down to like under the bust. It's super quick and easy to make, and she loves them because then she can layer them under a sweater, a cardigan, under a jacket, or wear them on their own in the summer months. So another very successful make for Marianne this month. And then finally, I made myself a 4th Vernon shirt by Cashmerette. And this time it's going to be worn as a topper. I used a beautiful chambray fabric from Minerva. Absolutely love the color of that fabric. It's lightweight, it's comfortable to wear. Love it. I didn't even bother putting buttonholes and buttons on this shirt because, like I said, I'm going to wear it open on top of tanks and t-shirts for a while. I might end up putting buttonholes and buttons once the temperatures start really dipping so I can wear it closed, but I'm not sure. I will see. But I'm in love with this chambray Vernon. I never knew how much I needed this until I made it, and now I'm in love. And I know I'm going to wear it all of the time during my trip, when I get back from my trip, while it's still kind of warm but not hot enough to wear nothing. And then in the spring, when temperatures start warming up again, it's going to come out and be worn a ton. I just know it. Amazing neutral, amazing workhorse in my wardrobe. I just know it. Oh, that was fast, I feel like. So those were all of my August makes. In addition, like I said, to 2 Project Dress a Girl dresses in beautiful Ankara fabric I got from Sherry from mensfabrics.ca. And these dresses are already on their way to Nova Scotia, where they will be distributed to little girls who need them. If you are interested in making little girl dresses, the entire month of September will be about Project Dress a Girl on YouTube and Instagram. So I'm going to link to Mari Sews, her channel. She is the coordinator of this initiative every September. I'm going to link to her channel where you can watch her kickoff video where she explains all of the details for the dresses, so what they can and cannot have, you know, the fact that you need a pocket, where to put your label, and then where to send your dresses when they're done. So I'm going to link to that video below. It's an amazing charity, amazing initiatives, and anytime we have the opportunity to make a little girl feel special and loved, we have to jump on that. So yeah, make just one dress if that's all you can do. But yeah, make some dresses. All right, now, plans for September. Well, I'm going to be out of town for 2 weeks during the month of September. So my plans are minimal. And I basically have one goal during the month of September. And that is to make Marianne's frocktail dress. So her and I are going to Charlotte Frocktails in October, and I decided to make her a pretty involved dress that, you know, it's not a pattern I've ever made, so I need to do a muslin, make sure it fits perfectly, and then do the final dress. So yeah, that's going to be my focus when I get back from my trip and make sure I get that done. Now, I forgot to take the fabric out that I'm going to use for her dress, so hang tight for a second. All right, so the sample dress, so this is the Yvette dress by Dressmaking Amore, and the sample dress is made in a cotton sateen, I think it says in the pattern. So I really want that look of like poofiness. I don't want to have to use tulle, so I decided to go for cotton poplin because I knew that's gonna be structured enough to really make the skirt go out and give the bodice nice structure. And this is the color I went with. I hope you can see that well on camera. So it's a beautiful sky blue. Now, Marianne has the most beautiful blue gray eyes, and this color is gonna be stunning on her. So yeah, it's a beautiful shade of blue. So I'm gonna use that for the exterior of the dress. And then for the lining, I bought a white cotton voile. Again, it's cotton, it's super lightweight because it's a voile, but it is still structured. So again, it's gonna be another layer of poof in the skirt to really make it go out. So yeah, I'm excited about making this for her. I hadn't even unboxed these yet because I knew I wouldn't touch these before leaving. But I'm really, really excited about working on that dress for her. Now for me, I'm going super simple for my outfit, a little bit safe. So I'm gonna make myself the Avenir jumpsuit by Friday Pattern Company. I've made that twice already. I love the look of that jumpsuit, and as far as jumpsuits go, it is probably one of the more practical ones because it's got elastic at the waist, elastic at the neckline, so super easy to get in and out of. So that's gonna be my outfit paired with a really cute pair of shoes, some nice jewelry, maybe a little topper of some description, because it's going to be October. So I expect that in North Carolina during the day it's going to be pretty warm, but in the evening after the sun sets, I'm going to expect, you know, a little chillier temperatures. So I might try and make myself a topper of some kind. But here is the fabric that I purchased for my Avenir jumpsuits. And there you go. So this is a viscose twill. This is a John Caldor viscose twill that I got from Minerva, and it's just lovely. It's flowy, it is drapey, but it's not as flimsy as like a challis would be. It's just beautiful, and I love those humongous roses, but it's not like in your face floral. I find from a distance it's almost going to look like an abstract black and white print, and I'm thinking I'm going to have some kind of accent color in my shoes, in my bag perhaps. So yeah, I think it's going to be understated but fun in some of the accent pieces I decide to wear with this. So hopefully I'm going to be able to get this done in September as well, because I really don't want to wait for the last minute to get this one finished. But that should be really quick. I have the pattern printed perfect to my size. So yeah. And then I have my Think Pink project for September that I'm really hoping I can get done before the end of the month. So fingers crossed the box arrives before I leave to go to Greece, so that during my 2 weeks I can kind of think it over and decide what I'm going to make. And then when the plane lands, go home and make the thing. So that's the Think Pink. And then finally, I signed up for a YouTube vlogger tour for the month of September. Like I wasn't busy enough. Whitney from Tomcat Stitchery is hosting a vlogger tour during the month of September to encourage sewists to use up their precious fabric. So my video is going to come out on the channel on the 17th of September. So I have already chosen my fabric. I know which precious fabric I'm going to use. I just have now to decide on the pattern. So after my video comes out, then I'll be able to cut into my fabric, make the thing, and then hopefully post to Instagram before the end of September. So a lot on my plate. Of course, like I really want to get Marianne's dress done. I don't have to get my jumpsuit done in September. I can always do it in early October. But yeah, everything else I pretty much want to get done in September just because of commitments to myself. And yeah, so those are my plans. Let me know if you're making plans for September. Are you going to participate in Whitney's Precious Fabric Challenge? If you have no idea what I'm talking about, go over to Tomcat Stitchery, the YouTube channel. She is supposed to have a kickoff video on September 1st, so you'll be able to watch that and find out all about the challenge. So yeah, let me know if you're going to be playing along with that. And yeah, let me know which one of my August makes you like the best and what you're most interested in seeing me make during the month of September. I would love to know. Thank you so much for stopping by. Please give the video a like on your way out if you liked it, and consider subscribing to the channel. Thanks again, and I will see you soon.